Deep within an ancient sun-dappled forest, a place untouched by time, lived a young girl named Elara. Her home was a small, moss-covered cottage nestled among giant, whispering trees. She didn't have many friends, but the forest itself was her companion. The rustling leaves told her stories, the babbling brook sang her songs, and the woodland creatures were her playmates. Every day was a quiet adventure, spent exploring hidden groves and collecting shimmering stones from the riverbed. Elara loved her peaceful life, but sometimes, as she looked up at the slivers of blue sky peeking through the thick canopy, she'd feel a yearning for something more, a whisper of a world beyond her leafy home. One crisp morning, while she was tracing the patterns on a fern leaf, a soft light filtered through the trees. It was different from the usual golden sunlight. This light was pearlescent, like the inside of a seashell. Curiosity piqued, Elara followed the glow deeper into the woods to a clearing she had never seen before. The air here was still and filled with a sense of magic, and in the center of the clearing stood the source of the light, a magnificent white horse. It wasn't just any horse. Its coat shone with an inner luminescence, and its mane flowed like spun silver. But the most astonishing thing of all was the pair of large feathered wings folded gracefully against its back. Elara's breath caught in her throat. She had read about such creatures in old, dusty books from her cottage, but she never imagined one could be real. The horse turned its head, and its eyes, the color of a summer sky, met hers. There was no fear in its gaze, only a gentle wisdom and an unspoken invitation. Slowly, cautiously, Elara approached. The winged horse didn't move. It simply watched her, its presence calming and serene. She reached out a trembling hand and gently stroked its velvety nose. A soft warmth spread through her hand, a feeling of pure trust and connection. It was as if they had known each other forever. The horse then did something extraordinary. It lowered itself onto the grassy ground and nudged her gently with its head, gesturing towards its back. But Elara understood. Her heart pounded with a mix of excitement and a little bit of fear, but the look in the horse's eyes gave her courage. Taking a deep breath, she climbed onto its strong back, her hands gripping its silvery mane. The moment she was settled, the horse rose to its feet. It took a few powerful steps, and then, with a mighty push, its incredible wings unfurled. They beat the air once, twice, creating a gust that sent leaves spiraling around them. And then they were airborne. Elara gasped as the ground fell away. They soared above the familiar treetops of her forest home, which now looked like a vast green carpet below. The wind rushed past her, singing a song of freedom in her ears. She saw her little cottage, a tiny speck in the immense wilderness. For the first time, she saw the world beyond the forest's edge. Rolling hills, sparkling rivers snaking through the land, and in the far distance, mountains that touched the clouds. The world was so much bigger, so much more beautiful than she had ever imagined. Riding on the back of the winged horse, flying towards the endless blue sky, Elara knew that her greatest adventure had just begun. Thank you so much for watching this little story come to life. If you enjoyed this magical journey, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more tales of wonder and imagination. See you in the next adventure.